One. Hey guys, welcome to the second RAVSCAST podcast.
Hello, and with me, Jack.
Sadly, yes.
And me, Lucas.
And Jeff, obviously, because he's the one recording the thing.
Yeah.
And he's the host.
So, Lucas, do you want to say the topic of today's podcast?
Yep. The topic is how we got our YouTube names.
Okay, who should go first?
Here's the thing, though. I cannot participate in this topic because my YouTube name, I have no idea as to what its origin is. And I don't remember its origin.
Okay, well, I'll just say mine and Lucas will say his. Okay. My YouTube username. Well, my name is Jeff. I do videos of cats and people like it, so Jeff and Cats. I have a show named I, Jeff and Cats, so I got rid of the I, and because I'm a part of RAVSCAST, it's now RAVSCAST Jeff and Cats.
Well, it's obvious that the reason that the YouTube name originated from that conversation you were talking to me about with the whole cat video thing.
Yeah, that's how I started YouTube. What is that? Actually, should we combine those two topics of how we got our names and how we started YouTube?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I think we should.
Alright, we'll first go around and say how we got our usernames, then we'll say how we got to YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lucas, say how you got your username.
Well, before I even had a YouTube channel, my username was Wolfwood. And I got that.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I got that. I don't know what video, but it was someone saying something like, "What would Wolf do?" And I was like, "That's a great username. I should use that." It was taken on Minecraft, and I think already taken on YouTube. So I was like, I don't want my Minecraft username to be Wolfwood123. Why don't I just make up a new one that's not taken already? And I just think for a while, and I think, the guy in room 10. Boom, here I am today.
Once again, the thing I find is that usernames with numbers, I feel, just prove that the person that made the username has a lack of originality. Unless, of course, the numbers have some sort of meaning. Like, that's how old you were when you made the account.
Well, like, I'm the only person that doesn't have numbers in my username.
For me, I am planning to change my YouTube username because I've got other things planned, and plus I feel like it'd be best to move over to a professional account.
But you already have an account. Why do you have to move?
Professional.
Because why not?
Well, like, you don't... Like,
now,
what if it was illegal to have two accounts and you had to use your one account? That's what you would do.
Let's be real here. I have 3 accounts. I have 3 YouTube accounts. Okay, I have my YouTube account, which I never use. I have the RAVSCAST TV hub, which I've never used before. And then I forgot what the third one was.
Was it like Kangaroo TV?
Yeah.
No.
Kangaroo TV 12. Alright, now let's say how we got on YouTube. Jack, why don't you start?
Okay, so before I ever did Minecraft, I played a game which Jeff and Lucas already know what the game is. But before I actually started playing Minecraft, I used to play a game called, and I do still play it, but I used to play a game called Roblox. And basically, it's like Minecraft, and actually, it is actually technically the original Minecraft. As if you look at the dates of when they were both created, it was created in 2006, and Minecraft was created in 2008. But, anywho, so I actually was really enjoying the game, and I noticed that other people were, into Roblox and things like that. So I decided that I just record some gameplay, and, I posted to YouTube. I wasn't thinking I would get very popular from it. I was just hoping I would post in hopes of, just maybe getting a few views or something like that. I don't know. And afterwards, I got to where I am today with Jeff and Lucas.
Yeah.
We all know how Jeff did it. Lucas, your turn.
Okay. So the very, 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 very first YouTuber I watched on a daily basis was a Minecrafter by the name of Pyro Puncher. He's still very popular with over 300,000 subscribers. I still watch him a lot. And I don't even know how. Oh, yeah. A couple years ago, it was my birthday. My mom was like, Mom never, let me have a YouTube channel because I was too young. But, maybe 12th birthday, she was like, you can do it. Created an account. And the first video, officially, I recorded with my iPhone. Put up to the computer screen because I didn't have a screen recorder then.
I think most people didn't have a screen recorder at the time.
Well, a lot of people did. I mean, I've had a screen recorder since I was probably 10. I know. Actually, I hardly have any Minecraft videos that were recorded by a camera. I do have some, but it was very, very, very old.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go. So, I think I was... Okay, I don't remember, but, I was really young when I actually started making videos. What happened was, I started watching... Because I was really, really young at the time, I was watching Garfield videos on Google. And because it was so long ago, YouTube wasn't really popular. I'm not joking, it probably was 2006 or 2005. I was watching it on Google. It had a little a slot where it's like YouTube, but it was different. So I clicked on a video and it went to YouTube, and that was the very first time I saw YouTube. And I always enjoyed videos of cats on Google, so I typed in cats, and the first thing that came up was cat clips from a guy named Scooby Hubby, which is a guy who technically inspired me to do YouTube. So I started using a Samsung camera to make a show called Where's the Kitty Going? Had about 60 episodes, but I didn't have a YouTube account at the time. Hold on!
Rip.
I'm doing something.
He is doing something.
No.
Cannot deny that. It's kind of embarrassing. Getting ripped away by your parents in the middle of your podcast. Let's hope he's not recording.
Hope you're gonna have to cut that one out.
Hashtag mom fail.
Yeah.
You're gonna cut that
Hashtag
out.
mom ruins every podcast
You
ever.
are going to cut that out, right?
No, it's my life.
Yeah, mine.
Okay, well, anyways, back to my story. So I was really young. I had 60 episodes of that show. I didn't get to upload it on YouTube till I asked my dad if he can make it. So he did. The username was JB006669, but I did not create that username. I didn't know how to change it, so I was stuck with that until I, went to RAVSCAST. Then I started uploading the Where Is the Kitty Going, and basically who inspired me to do Minecraft videos was, number one, my older brother who showed me Minecraft, and second, Paperback.
I thought you were an only child.
What?
I thought you were an only child.
Well,
No,
I
he's
live
not
as
brother.
an only child, but my older brother lives in Maryland.
Oh.
So the guy named Paperback VG inspired me to do Minecraft videos. So that is my story.
So it is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we all have our interesting, like, things like that. Me, I did it because I did YouTube because I felt like I could get a bit of enjoyment out of it. You, Jeff, did it because you were already into filmmaking at the time.
I know. I was probably doing it since I was 4. Although, like, the videos are really...
That's actually really, really, really surprising.
I know. Well, I mean, those videos are really, really crappy.
Why? Because they got really crappy graphics.
No, because I was 4.
4.
I mean, every year I get better.
Can't deny that.
But, I almost quit YouTube once because I was so tired of being stuck at 100 subs.
But then later, your sub count raised to 9,000.
I know. Like, I remember I got to 200, 215, and then one night I refreshed the page and I saw like 230. And I was like, whoa, that's the most I've ever gotten in one day. Then it started to get, and then 500 and 1,000. And I was like, whoa. So, and I only do YouTube because I have fun with it. I don't even care that, some of my videos don't get enough views. I don't care. As long as I enjoy doing it, that's my opinion. That was a really short podcast. Should we do like a 2 topics now?
Yeah.
Because that was really short.
So.
Okay.
I didn't realize we'd be thinking about any topics. So.
Ooh, why don't we do? Alright. Why don't we do a topic of school?
Oh God.
Okay.
How about weirdest school stories?
Okay, that's a really...
Gee, that's gonna be a toughie for me.
Why? Because there's so many.
Since I haven't really done anything of the sort that was like mischievous or things like that.
Well, okay. Well, Lucas, why don't you go first?
I'm trying to think of some.
Yeah, I need to think of something too.
As do I.
Like weirdest, that is gonna be hard because there's a lot of stories I have, but I just need to remember. Okay, I can do another one, but I have a short one. I was really young at this time. It was probably 2nd grade.
Oh.
I was walking out of the boys' bathroom, but I was like in front of the girls' bathroom, and then a guy came up the stairs and said, "Ew, you're in the girls' room?" And I was just like, "No, no, 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 just no." And that's it. Okay, I need to think of something else. I gotta think of something. Okay, Jack, do you have any stories?
No, none that I can think of right off the bat.
Like weirdest. I still gotta think.
Like there's some really weird shit you can get.
I have one, but it's actually really personal and it has.
When you say like really personal, do you mean like really, really personal or just really personal?
I mean, I can talk. I don't think it's like it's really personal. Like I don't want to talk about it, but it's kind of about you, and I think you know what I'm talking about, and I don't want to say that. But okay, I still need to.
If it's something you don't feel comfortable talking about on camera, that's fine. Actually, I respect that.
No, it's the only thing I can say is it's kind of about you. And you should know what it is.
You can tell me, but it has to be off camera.
It's something that...
Camera.
But I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna think of something else.
Oh, someone just messaged me on Skype.
I know it was me.
Oh, you could have told. You
I
guys
need,
said about that, but
I need to, because I've had so many weird stories. I need to think of the best.
me, I have no stories of which will provide like
Nothing weird
interest.
happened to you in school?
But it's possible.
Weirdest. I have craziest, but not weirdest. School. I cannot think of any weirdest ones. Wait, do you have any, Lucas?
No, I'm really trying to think through my ears.
I mean, I have like craziest, but not weirdest.
I mean, I have a stupid one.
Okay.
Let's just go with weird and let's just go with stupid and craziest stories.
Okay.
I'll have to think about that while you guys are telling me yours. Because mine are definitely something special.
Okay.
But
Well,
I just can't bring my mind to them.
okay. Well, Lucas, you go if you have any.
Shit. Okay. This one's about me being a badass. Stealing from the school.
What?
I really did steal something from my first school that I went to in kindergarten.
Okay.
Oh! I see what you mean.
So, there was like an after-school daycare thing inside the school for kids whose parents couldn't pick them up until like 5 or 6. I was a part of that. And one time the room had like a bookshelf and stuff. Oh shit! I just remembered another one. I want to say that one instead. That's cooler. So this was same place, same time. So I picked my nails a lot at that age, and one of my fingernails, the middle fingernail on my right hand, kind of fell off.
What?
So, yeah, it fell off, but it grew back or something like that. And when I showed the teacher who's there, I didn't know it, but I was flipping him off, and I was saying, "Want to see my finger?" and he's like quickly like, "Don't do that." I never knew why until now, or like maybe a couple years ago.
Okay, I thought of a really crazy school story, but technically it was after school, but it was school related. So basically, there was this like three ways you get home. It's either bus, you get picked up, or you walk home. And for some reason, my mom couldn't. So basically, I had to walk down a really, really long sidewalk that was down a cliff. It was really long. If I ran down it, it would take 3 minutes. But basically, my mom would always be sitting there at the big at the end of the sidewalk where I would walk up and she'd pick me up, drive me home. So there was this one day I was walking down the sidewalk, and I thought maybe she wasn't there yet. So I got there. I didn't see her car, so I stood there and I waited. And I started because I was really young. I was probably like 5 years old, maybe 7. I started to cry, and then I didn't know where she was. And then so I was there. I went up to someone's house. I knocked on the door and I was crying. And I said, "Can I call my mom? She's nowhere to be seen. She's supposed to pick me up." And I was like crying, like. So basically, what happened was there was a car that was driving down. I don't remember how I got on it, but there was a guy who said, "Come on in. I'll drive you to the school." And at this time, I didn't know that there's a chance that if you went into some stranger's car, they would kidnap you or sexually harass you. So before I knew that, I went in the car. There was pictures of a kid all around the car. Um, I didn't know that this at the time, but I knew a couple years later that he could have like kidnapped me. So I thought he was driving me home, but he drove past where my home was. I was just like, my home's that way. And then he drove me to the school, which I went to the office. They had to call my mom. This is gonna be really funny. She actually picked me up and she said, I was taking a nap.
You could have gotten kidnapped, and she was there taking a nap.
I know.
The fuck?
And YouTube viewers, you guys don't know, but whenever Jack and Lucas want to do something with me, most of the time my mom is sleeping. So yeah, I can't believe I remembered that. That was a really crazy story. And I can't believe I was almost kidnapped.
Huh.
Like, there was a really good chance that could have been a criminal or something. But, I didn't know at the time that you could get kidnapped. I didn't even know what kidnapped was. Like, I didn't even know that was a word at the time. So, Jack, do you have any stories?
Now,
So
now that you mentioned it, I do have a story, actually. So this was in kindergarten, actually. Yes, this is pretty when I was really young. So this isn't funny, but this is actually rather a sad story. But so it was after school was over, and I was well, how old was I? Probably maybe 6, 7, and it was after school now. Because it was kindergarten, we got picked up at 11.
Lucky.
O'clock. At 11:15. At 11:15. In the morning, and so we get ready to go, and one of my schoolmates or my classmates, I'm not going to mention his name, but he calls for my name, and he says, like, you're supposed to come with us for lunch, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm supposed to go home. He's like, you're supposed to come with us, and like, I was really confused, and I'm like, yeah, okay. So I go with them, and I'm really confused, but as I soon come to the realization that my friend actually ended up tricking me, I immediately start, crying because I'm super duper sad, and things like that. I'm super duper sad about everything that's going on. Like, I'm so sad about everything. I like crying, and I'm just like crazy. I'm just crying.
Going insane.
And yeah, I'm crying. So by now they were probably wondering, like, so by now my mom and my dad were probably wondering, like, where the hell I was, because I wasn't at home like I should be. So they had to go. So they have to actually call up my parents and say, like, we're sorry for the misunderstanding, but he's at the school. And, I tell them about, like, like, what's going on, and like how he tricked me into going in and things like that. And to this day, that person is still in my classes. To this day, I still hate him, and I want to get back at him so badly.
Jack, you don't have to say the name, but can you, because I'm really curious, can you tell the name of him in Skype?
Yeah, I can, but after the podcast is over.
Okay. I just remembered another story. I don't remember if I told you guys, but I do remember I wanted to tell you the day it happened, because this happened before winter break. like this, or not this year, last year, 2015. I just remembered this. So basically, I don't remember I told you this, but
If this involves the thing you just told me, I'm not allowing you to tell it.
No, it's not that. It was December 23rd, before winter break.
I know.
I was on my bus. So I was on my bus. I couldn't wait to go home because it was winter break. So basically, I don't remember what happened. I fell asleep, but I fell asleep, but I woke up 2 minutes earlier, and basically it was raining that day because last December was really hot for some reason. It was raining, and there was like this. Whenever it rains, there's always like this weird fog on the windows of buses or cars, so I couldn't actually see. And when it got to my bus stop, I couldn't see out the window, and I was drowsy to see. So quickly afterwards, I rubbed my sweater against the window to see out, and I realized it was my apartment building. And then all of a sudden, we started driving off. I was like, "Oh shit! Now I can't get home." So what happened was I had to wait until a good spot to tell the bus driver, and I was just like, I didn't get the chance to get off the bus. So this is what happened. I was transferred. I had to go to another school to get off and get onto another bus with kindergarteners to get back to my house.
Oh my god.
Yes, and this only happened like a couple weeks ago.
Were they picking
You
their
mean
noses?
you said this happened last year?
Yeah, it was like before winter break, like this grade. So I had to get on a bus with kindergarteners. I was sitting there, I had my phone out, and everyone was like looking at me like, "Who the heck is he?" And I was just like, ugh. And I was expecting my parents to be wondering where I was, but no. I came home, my mom was sleeping, and my dad was nowhere to be seen. I was just like, oh, okay, so no one knew that I was gone for an hour and a half.
So no one knew that so no one really gave a shit.
I know. It was so crazy. I wish my phone didn't die so I could vlog that. But basically, that was my second craziest school story. Does any of you have any more stories?
No.
Nope.
Okay, well, I guess that's the end of this second podcast. I hope you all enjoyed this podcast. We'll be back, I hope, unless we all get hit by a meteor. Leave a like, subscribe to all the RAVSCAST members,
Subscribe to me
Follow me on Twitter.
and follow me on Twitch.
Follow me
at
on
Skyrim10.
Follow me on Pornhub.
Oh god.
Oh, I already do, Jeff.
I don't actually have a Pornhub account, but basically, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. Follow all of us on Twitter. Don't know what all the URLs, so just search up RAVSCAST and that's it. Leave a like. Only leave a dislike if you truly hated the video. Don't just leave a dislike just because, oh, fuck you. Alright. Bye!